and Mashup. Ako po si Princess Palma. So, student po ako ng MIT. At currently, nag-work po ako sa Accenture as software engineer. Then, so yung lesson roadmap po natin is what is RIA? Ano yung benefits ng RIA or tinatawag nating rich internet applications? And what is mashup? So, ano nga ba yung rich internet applications? So, rich internet application are also known as RIA are web applications that embody most of the characteristic ng desktop application. So, para din siyang traditional na web applications pero meron silang kanya-kanyang feature. Tapos nagpo-provide siya ng user interface that is more responsive nga lang kaysa dun sa traditional web application natin. So parang pina-level up na traditional web applications si rich internet applications. So yung rich internet applications, so RIA are web applications that have features and functionality of a traditional desktop applications. So typically, siya nagka-transfer ng processing necessary for the user interface to the web client, but keep the bulk of the data. So example ng mga bulk of the data is yung maintaining the state of the program and of course yung big data. Back on the application server. Rich internet applications is commonly used sa mga videos, word processors, and online games to users. So ano ba yung mga benefits ng rich internet applications? So it offers organizations a proven, cost-effective way to deliver high levels of functionality and deliver real business benefits. So nag-offer siya ng more engaging experience at more productivity. At nagki-keep pace siya ng user rising expectations. Nag-i-increase ng customer loyalty, conversion rates, and higher profits, and supports data visualization. So, itong si rich internet applications, ginagamit din natin for the real-time communication. So, pamamagitan ng RIA, we can enable audio or video conferences. Nagkakaroon tayo ng improved collaboration sa mga clients natin or kaya sa mga users. Tapos nagkakaroon din tayo ng instant messaging system. So it enables the user to increase productivity by reducing distractions na kinokos ng multi-screen interface. At the same time, itong si rich internet applications is ginagamit natin for e-commerce experience. So RIAs help us to improve customer experience by improving the process of tracking orders, cancellations, and reorders. So ginagamit na siya lalo na sa mga e-commerce sites. So with enhanced interaction, it becomes easier for us to acquire new customers. And of course, furthermore, kapag kinonsider natin ng web application development yung RIA, isa to sa mga best options kasi nga cost-effective siya kasi madali siya ma-develop. And operation costs are low. At ibig sabihin nun, mas mataas yung ROI or return of investment. And aside from that, kinagamit din to, nag-foster din siya ng SaaS model. So today, a large number of software manufacturers are adopting rich internet applications for their software as a service portfolio. And this is because yung RIA do not demand to install efforts and they are truly cross-platforms. And moreover, they not only enhance functionality, but also save resources. So meron tayong mga common rich internet application development platforms. So pinaka-common na ginagamit is yung Adobe Flash, Ajax, AngularJS, or Angular JavaScript, Java, JavaFX, Microsoft Silverlight, and Google Maps, also the Google Docs. Yan. So yun nga, so yung AngularJS ginagamit siya parang way back 2017 pa as rich internet applications na may JavaScript framework na mini-maintain ni Google, tapos yung JavaFX din naman since 2008 is ginagamit na rin siya. And yung Silverlight, powerful tool din siya for building rich internet applications that are not just engaging but also interactive din siya. At hindi lang yan kasi compatible din siya sa mga multiple browsers at saka operating system as well as devices. So ano bang pinagkaiba ng traditional web applications versus sa rich internet applications? So una-una is yung text-based versus interaction-based. Okay, so yung the fundamental difference between the traditional website tsaka nung RIA is based on the richness of assets. So mas marami tayong asset na mailalagay kapag gumamit tayo ng RIA, like audio, video graphics, transitions, and effects. So madaling sabi, yung interaction is mas okay kaysa dun sa traditional na text-based lang siya. Next is yung paradigm shift for UX. Kasi with RIA, the UX witnessed a paradigm shift that is a move from providing information to users, empowering users to access more information. Kasi 'di ba yung the rich na word dun sa RIA is meant for the rich user experience that it is capable of creating. So the shift became possible owing to RIA rich assets and interaction-based model. So yung pangatlo is richness and functionality. Since yung RIA are powered by common technologies such as AngularJS, Microsoft Silverlight, JavaFX, they can provide variety of functions that are way beyond the scope of traditional web pages. Kunyari, parang pag nag-work ka sa Google Docs, para ka rin naman nag-work in a desktop application. So, mas madali yung functionality niya. And next is yung asynchronous communication method. Kasi yung traditional web application, gumagamit siya ng synchronous communication method. Kunyari pa nag-ask ka ng something, tapos yung HTTP request is sent to the server, and then you have to wait for the response of the server. And it creates a negative impact on the usability of the application. Pero kapag gumamit tayo ng RIA, na gumagamit siya ng asynchronous communication method, yung without pages reload, you can have all the data from the server and it makes the application faster, more efficient, and user-friendly. Next is yung leverages the power of client machine. So in the traditional way, the server has to carry out heavy workloads such as maintaining the user session, processing the requests, and rendering results. Pero sa rich internet application, rather than treating the client side only as a browser in order to display the final page, it makes the most of it by executing most of the functions locally by installing a browser plugin. Next is yung mashups. So ano nga ba yung mashup? So a web mashup or mashup website is a content that's been mashed up or mixed together from various sources that it can be shown differently. This is done using a web application that reaches the information from one or more sources and present it in a new way or a unique layout. So kapag narinig natin yung word na mashup, para nagsimula yung term na mashup sa mga kanta, sa mga songs. Parang pinaghala yung isang song sa isa pang song. Tapos ang tawag na doon sa term na yun is mashup. So same din dito sa technology, sa website is pag sabing mashup is merong mix together ng data from isa pang sources sa isa pang sources. So nagkakaroon ng mashup. So mashups are sites that combine a number of data sources and as a result is creating a new service. So example ng mashup, so ang pinaka-common is si Google Maps. So si Google, nagpo-provide siya ng maps na application programming interface which are used by programmer to access maps. And a developer can then combine these maps with some other data source and create something new and unique. So for example, if you want to create a web applications to find nearest stores, yung mashup can help you to use Google Maps in combination with other data source, katulad ng Yelp na application. And present the user with easy-to-use interface by displaying the location of the map. So ano ba yung great about mashup? So mashup gives people more useful and interesting ways to consume information. And those information in its own from a single source is useful, pero pag kinonbine pa natin sa isa pang app or sa isa pang data is nagiging mas useful pa siya because that usefulness can be enhanced and taken to new levels when combined with one or more related sources. And it's all about how the information from multiple sources interact with each other. Okay, so how is a web mashup built? So the web is continually growing, more open, and more social. And because of that, many websites open up programming interface or APIs or application programming interface that allows developer to get at their core information. So nagtutulungan sila at nagiging source sila ng data information ng bawat isa. So yun nga, yung sabi ko kanina, example niya is si Google Map, which is very popular interface that is using mashups. So si Google, nag-a-allow siya ng developers to access their maps through APIs. And the developer can then combine these maps with another stream of data to create something new and unique. So ang tanong is, kailangan ba pag yung web mashup, kailangan is galing pa sa multiple sources? So the answer is kahit isang source lang is makakonsider na natin as a mashup. So the name mashup is derived from the idea of combining data from two or more sources and displaying it with a unique look. So however, newer mashups sometimes only use a single source of information. So example niya is emoji tracker na isang application at ang kanyang nag-iisang source is si Twitter. And this website looks at all the emojis being used on Twitter in real time and functions as an instant counter of all different emojis. Yun lang po, sir.